We're diving into Target's weekly ad, the one for June 22nd through June 28th, 2025. And look, our mission here is simple. Cut through all the noise in that circular. We want to pull out the deals that are really important, maybe surprising, or just offer great value.
Exactly.
Think of it as your shortcut to knowing what's actually worth your time and money.
Right. And it's not just about what's on sale. We want to explore, the why behind some of these deals, what makes them significant, because those flyers, they can be a bit much, right?
Oh, overwhelming.
So we're trying to extract the real value here, give you insights you can actually use when you shop.
Absolutely. And we'll cover a range of things, everyday groceries, obviously, but also summer stuff like sunscreen and, even some really early school supply deals and fun beach things. Okay, so let's unpack this and find out what's really worth grabbing. Let's kick things off with groceries and snacks. Target seems really focused this week on fueling summer parties and helping you stock up.
Definitely seeing that theme.
You see a lot of bundle deals, which is, a big clue. Like, take sodas. They're offering 25% off when you buy 3 select ones. Coke, Sprite, Dr. Pepper, Fresca. Here's where it gets interesting for your next barbecue, right? It's a clear push for bigger purchases.
That's right. These bundle deals, especially on drinks and snacks, it's not just about clearing inventory. Target's positioning itself as like your one-stop shop for summer entertaining.
Yeah.
They want those larger baskets.
Makes sense.
They're betting you'll choose convenience and that bundled value, maybe even over the absolute rock-bottom price on just one item somewhere else. And what's also interesting, you mentioned groceries, is the organic fruit offer.
Oh, yeah, the berries.
Buy one, get one 25% off on select organic strawberries and blackberries. It's not just a nod to healthy eating. It shows Target making sure they cater to that health-conscious shopper, too, so they don't lose them to, say, Whole Foods or Sprouts.
That's a really good point about the organic angle. Okay, moving to other pantry stuff, it's that same buy more, save more idea. Like Snyder's of Hanover pretzels and snacks, you can get 2 bags for $6.
Standard deal there.
And Olipop, that prebiotic soda that's kind of trendy, 4 cans for $9. That's actually a decent price for Olipop.
It is, yeah. Usually pricier.
Gatorade packs are $7.79. And some energy drinks, oh, this is interesting, buy 5 for $12. But that deal runs longer, through July 12th. So you've got extra time on that one.
Good heads up on the date.
Yeah, and the snack aisle just keeps going with these bulk savings. Lots of buy 2 for X on chips. Lay's are 2 for $5. Popcorners, Cheetos, Ruffles, those are 2 for $7. So like $3.50 a bag if you buy 2.
Pretty typical summer stock-up prices.
For bigger groups, Frito-Lay party packs are $10.29, and their dips and snacks like queso or salsa are 2 for $10.
Then you've got Johnny Pop's frozen treats, 2 boxes for $8. And Oreos, including the limited editions, which is fun, 2 packs for $9, and that one also runs longer, through July 19th.
Ooh, limited editions.
Always tempting.
Right. And cereal like Cheerios and other General Mills stuff, mostly around $4 to $6 this week. Lesser Evil popcorn is 2 for $5.
Okay.
And Skinny Pop has various sizes from like $2 up to over $10 for the big bags.
So if we connect this to the bigger picture, like you said, the constant theme is multi-buys. It really signals that Target is expecting, peak summer parties, families stocking up for vacation, or just having kids home.
Yeah, exactly.
They're making it easy to grab everything at once, maybe spend a little more than you planned, but feel like you got a deal doing it.
All right, so from fueling the fun, let's switch gears to, protecting yourself during the fun.
Yeah.
Sunscreen.
Essential, especially this time of year.
Target's got a pretty big promotion. Buy one, get one 25% off on select sun protection. This covers a lot of the big names: Neutrogena Beach Defense, Hawaiian Tropic Tanning Oil, Coppertone Sport, Sunbum Sprays and Sticks.
Okay, good range.
And even Target's own up-and-up brand Aloe Gel and sunscreens are included in that BOGO 25% off.
It's interesting. Sometimes these discounts seem small, right? Like you might see Neutrogena Ultra Sheer SPF 70 lotion is $8.89, down from $9.99, only $1 off.
Right, doesn't sound huge.
But sunscreen is something you burn through in the summer. So saving a bit on each bottle, especially if you're buying several for the family, it actually adds up. It kind of raises the question, doesn't it? Focusing on small, consistent savings on things you always need can be really effective.
That's so true. It's the recurring buys. And so besides the BOGO, some specific prices. Sunbum Kids SPF 50 stick, $12.49. The regular Sunbum SPF 50 spray is $17.49. And that Up and Up Aloe Gel we mentioned, it's $5.59 before any discount.
Good to know the base price.
And they're extending that buy one, get one, 25% off idea to other personal care, too.
Yeah.
Crest 3D white toothpaste and Oral-B toothbrushes have the same deal.
Trying to capture that whole bathroom cabinet spend.
Seems like it.
And just quickly, Purell Naturals hand sanitizer is also on sale. Prices are like $1.99 up to $5.43, depending on the size.
Good to know. Okay, now shifting again. This next one. This is a really standout offer, especially for parents or, anyone buying for little kids. The baby deals.
Yes, the diaper deal.
It's a big one. Spend $100 on select diapers or wipes, and you get a $20 Target gift card back. And this includes major brands, Pampers, Swaddlers, Huggies, Natural Care, Millie Moon, plus Target's own Up and Up.
That is a significant return. I mean, $20 back on $100 is basically 20% off essentials.
Right.
And what's fascinating here from a strategy perspective is this is a classic loyalty move. Diapers and wipes are recurring, expensive purchases. If Target can lock you in with a great deal like this, they're hoping to capture your entire baby budget for the long haul.
Mm-hmm.
People tend to stick with what works for baby stuff.
Absolutely. And speaking of the Up and Up brand, they're fragrance-free baby wipes. Get this, $7.69 a pack.
Wow, 69 cents.
Yeah. I mean, even if you don't have a baby, that price is wild. You could use them for cleaning, keeps them in the car, pet paws, whatever. Super cheap.
That's almost a get you in the door price.
Totally. Okay, now for something surprising. Early school supply deals, like really early.
Yeah, I saw those. A bit jarring in June.
Crayola, 24 count markers for just 99 cents. They're usually like $2.59.
Big drop.
And the Crayola crayons, the 24 count Llama edition, 25 cents.
A quarter.
A quarter. That's almost unheard of these days for Crayola.
Okay, that's definitely a loss leader.
Has to be. And Up and Up plastic pocket folders are just 50 cents each.
So the timing on those school supplies, the quarter crayons, that's not accidental. Target's basically launching a first strike for back to school.
Yeah.
They want to grab that spending way before anyone else is even thinking about it.
Smart. Get people in early.
Secure that loyalty, draw people in months ahead. It's aggressive.
And just for a bit of pure summer fun, the Sun Squad beach balls, the 14-inch ones, they're down to 70 cents from $1.
Nice little add-on item.
Perfect for an impulse buy on the way to the pool.
So stepping back a bit, let's talk about timing. Because knowing when these deals end is, well, pretty crucial for planning.
Good point.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, most of these deals, the main weekly runs, expire this Saturday, June 28th, 2025.
Right, typical weekly ad cycle.
Yeah.
But there are those exceptions we mentioned.
Exactly.
The energy drinks deal, that goes through July 12th.
Uh-huh.
The Oreo cookies and also the Coca-Cola mini cans deals, those are good through July 19th.
Okay, mid-July.
And those Snickers and Twix candy bars for $1.29. You've got until August 9th. That's a really long time for a candy sale.
Wow, yeah, deep into summer. And another key thing, sort of a practical reminder, Target Circle.
Oh, yeah, gotta use the app.
Right. A lot of these deals apply automatically if you use the app or website or you scan your barcode in the store. But it's always good to double check. And remember, offers can vary a bit by location, and they're usually good both in-store and online, which is convenient.
Good reminder.
It kind of raises an important question, though. Are you really maximizing savings if you're not engaging with these loyalty programs? Retailers rely on them more and more.
True. They want that data, but you get the discounts. Okay, so that wraps up our deep dive into Target's deals for this week, June 22nd to the 28th. Hopefully you feel like you've got a clear, curated overview now, saved you some time wading through the ad, maybe helped you spot some smart choices for your budget and your summer fun.
Yeah, hopefully.
We tried to give not just the what, but a little bit of the why behind the sales.
Exactly. And maybe a final thought to leave you with.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond just saving a few bucks, how does knowing about these specific deals change how you think? Like, does it empower you to approach shopping differently? Or even plan activities?
Interesting angle.
Could you find creative uses for some of these things? Like you said, the super cheap wipes for cleaning, or maybe those 50-cent folders for organizing stuff at home, or grabbing those quarter crayons for a spontaneous art project with kids.
Yeah, thinking beyond the obvious use.
It's just about seeing the potential opportunities hidden in something as everyday as a weekly ad.
A great way to put it. We really encourage you to stay curious, Look at this kind of information, dive a little deeper, and see what patterns and chances you might uncover.